When it comes to teaching your child, there's no one specific learning style that works for every kid. And our next guest has made it his mission to help find the best teaching solutions for every student.
And joining us once again is David Urey. He is the president of Lighthouse Christian School. It's so good to see you again.
Good
Thanks for
you.
being here. I know a lot of kids are out of school, but you say, hey, listen, there's some good times to always be thinking about how your children can stay engaged. So what does Lighthouse do that is so unique, you say, from other schools?
What I like to tell people is so many people will think we're in competition with other schools. I tell them we don't compete with other schools, we really complete other schools. We are designed for that child that does learn differently. You know, there's so many schools out there, and this is the way I learned. Most people, you can kind of put what I call it fitting in a box. We do this and it takes care of 80%, 90% of the people, and there's nothing wrong with that if you're that 80 or 90%. But if you're those people that learn a little differently, you're sitting in the classroom saying, what are you talking about? I don't get this. Right. So that's who we're designed for. So the child that can make it at the traditional public school, traditional private school, they don't really need Lighthouse. But that child that's falling behind, that truthfully would probably be on that track to possibly being a high school dropout at some point, that's who we are. And that's why I love doing this, because I see kids' lives change when they come to us.
And it's so important what you're doing. I mean, we talked about my kids are homeschooled primarily for those reasons, because the public schools don't offer what my kids need. They have different needs and different ways of learning. Now, I heard about something, the McKay Scholarship. What is that, and do you guys accept that?
We do accept the McKay Scholarship. It's a fantastic program. The state of Florida has it that if any student is in the public school with an ESE program, that means Exceptional Student Education, and they have an IEP, Individual Education Plan, a lot of these letters around, they automatically qualify for the McKay Scholarship, which will pay for most, if not all, of the expenses of a private school. I'm most point right now, if you see on the screen, on July 3rd, we have a deadline coming up, and I really point this out because I've had families almost every year, someone would come to us after the deadline. You have to apply for the John McKay. It's called a letter of intent. If you don't apply for it on time, then you lose part of your funding. And it's such a shame to see parents who should be able to come, not have to pay anything, but they don't have that ability made to them because they didn't apply on time. So that's why I tell people, if you're not sure how to do it, just go to our site, lighthousechristianschool.net. It's only 3 clicks is all you have to do. Go to the site, go to the financial page, and on that page there's a place where it says McKay. On McKay, once you click it, it takes you exactly to the place where you can apply for it. It's only 5 steps at that point.
Talk a little bit about which grades you cover and then your unique approach to teaching. What do you do to help engage these kids?
Okay. We do go from 1st grade through 12th grade, so we have all of the different grades. A lot of it is individualizing, find out which way the child learns. At the beginning of each school year, we have an assessment. I hate to use the word test because a lot of people get messed up with the word test, but we assess the child. We find out who they are, where they are. Just because you may be a 7th grader, you may be learning more on a level of a 6th grader, even a 5th grader.
In reading, and maybe at a 9th in math.
And there's nothing wrong with that. We all are that way. But if the whole, what I call the train, is moving along at the regular rate, and you're back here behind in one section, you don't get it. So that's why we find out what works for that individual child that's different. So you may need some more hands-on this way, you may need it a different way. One is more visual and one's more auditory. And there's nothing bad, there's nothing wrong with the person. It's just that they're different. You might like blue, you might like green. There's nothing wrong with either one. You enjoy something different, you enjoy different tastes, you learn different ways.
I love that. That's remarkable what you guys are doing. That's something I should probably bring my kids in to talk to you. But speaking of that, is there a time frame, because we're in the summer now, so when do people need to come in? Can we come in and take a look at the facility, see what you're doing, and when do we need to sign up by for the next semester? How do you guys choose the students?
The students need to sign up sooner the better. Some of our classes are already filled up. Some of our classes still have space. So I recommend going to the site, and on the site you can either see a phone number to call the individual campus that they're interested in. We do have 8 locations around town. Or if you want to email, there's a place to email directly to each individual campus director. We have the information on there. We have a map showing exactly where it is. If you're not sure which campus would be close to you, there's a place on the web page that you just type in your address and it'll show exactly which campus is closest to you, give you directions there, has a map showing around the town with the different locations.
And just for people who are listening or watching right now, where generally are the locations? Because I know you can rattle this off.
Arlington, Callahan, Dinsmore, Mandarin, Middleburg, North Side, Orange Park, and West Side. If I don't do them alphabetical, I don't remember them.
There you go.
I think you pretty much cover Jacksonville.
I try to.
Pretty much. That's awesome. Yeah, that's great work you guys are doing.
Yeah, well,
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. I think the moral of the story is if you need any questions, go to the website, give you guys a call,
Exactly.
come in, whether it's for the scholarship or questions about how you educate and engage the kids.
Yes.
Just converse with you one-on-one.
Yes, thank you.
Good deal. All right. Well, it's good to see you again, David. We appreciate you.
And we'd like to thank Lighthouse Christian School for sponsoring this segment. For more information, you can visit lighthousechristianschool.net or call them at 904-549-5500 to book a tour at one of the 8 campuses he just mentioned around town.
Still to come, it is a simple